Last time we won a double. There's still another trophy up for grabs, and then maybe something even grander. I don't think it's as good as a trophy, but it's something that people will be talking about for years to come. We could go invincible today. Put our names down. Proper immortality stuff. We've only been here one season. It's a journeyman. Welcome in. We've won the league. We beat the New Saints multiple times this season. We won the Nathaniel MG Cup, which, by the way, beautiful looking cup. If you haven't seen it before, check it out. Really nice looking cup. Quite funky in its design. We got the Welsh Cup today against Llandudno. The top goal scorer in the competition is Cian Pritchard. Our top goal scorer in the league was Josh Essen. We're obviously going to put out our strongest team in both these games. If we beat Kona's Key, we go invincible. Huge statement. Not a single loss this season would be fantastic. And we still got the Welsh Cup to follow up as well. So there's a treble on the cards. If you're enjoying the series, do hit that subscribe button, hit the like button as well. Really does help these videos out, and comment away who's been the key man for you this season. Our time at Newtown. It's not even over. I think we're going to be here in our season. I'd like to see how we get on in Europe and see what we can build over the summer. Budget, I don't expect to be massive, but it'll be interesting to see. We got a lot of dead wood we can get rid of. We'll maybe just make a very lean team. We might use some of the youngsters as well as backup. Now, Cian Pritchard can at least make the bench, so I'm going to bring him back onto the bench. Otherwise, we go with the same team that won that last game. Campbell continues to go. Webster left back. Lennon Quick full as our centre back pair. And Daniel Dodds on the right. Pierre Malone as our central midfielders. Cranston and Figueroa as our wingers. And Josh Essen up top. Keep an eye on Figueroa. Those runs in behind. Cranston's had a good season as well, but of the front three, maybe the least compelling in terms of assists and goals, but a very good player, not all the same. And Josh Essen, just an absolute... Just a goal hoarder. 43 goals in 38 appearances. Fantastic season for him. A player I really like, but we're not ruling out anyone getting improved. I don't think we can improve on the Figueroas and that. Centre backs, we could really do a bit of a boost. I like Harry Lennon a lot, but in the off season we're going to look to improve them. But for now, we're expected to win this game. Let's go and win it. Go invincible. That's what we want. Make a difference. Make a difference. Make a bloody difference. Hoping this one's quite quick. I'm probably going to keep it lean and just hopefully just bring you goals that we score, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how this one plays out. Campbell now launching it long. It's the first highlight of the game, and we lose the ball straight away. Webb now. Goes back to Disney. Launches it long. Win that header. Good header by Quick. Cranston now. Manages to keep just about a yard in front of the winger. Loses the ball instantly. Webb launching it across midfield. Good header. Figueroa now. Nice ball in at Essen. Essen gets the ball out of his feet. Out wide. Cranston lifts it across. Figueroa's going to have to go and get that ball. Whips it. It's a terrible cross. Figueroa tries to win it back. Does get there. Can he cut inside? Pulls inside for Malone. Malone now. Switches play. Webster out wide. Interesting. Cranston whips it across Josh Essen. It's a terrible shot. I think he was offside. Oh, he's got to be doing better than that when he gets in the box. Encourage the team here. Malone, Folston, Dodds. Don't want the pressure to get to them. They must be aware. Josh Essen, acres of space. He's put it right. The keeper. I'm absolutely stunned. We've not seen that from him this season. That was terrible. Folston now on the corner. He whip it in on his left foot. Back post. Good header. Harry Lennon. Beautiful. Great goal. And again, Harry Lennon continues to surprise. My coaches don't rate him at all, but I like a centre-back who's good in the air. Give me that and I can give you son. I can make him work at both ends of the field. I swear it's one thing I can do. Ball over the top, but Webster can pick this up. Just no panic. Campbell now. Pops that one forward, straight back to them. Oh, a wee bit of panic. Webb now finds a bit of space. Oh, I cannot believe it. We've given away a pen right before the stroke of half time. Not what we want to see. Come on, Campbell. Oh, what a save by Campbell. Basically gets his body behind the ball. It's a poorly taken pen, but the keeper had to guess the right way, and he did. Can we follow up and get this one away? Webb whips it in. We head it away. Falls to Malone. That should be safe enough. We go in at halftime 1-0 up. We're close. We're doing well. We could definitely do better. Make a difference. I've got make a difference. Make a play difference. Right. Let's just get that second goal. Put this one to bed. And I'll take some players off. We've got a week between now and the cup final. And we want our best players to be fit. Cranston whips that across. Essen goes and chases it to the edge there. Malone dodds, lifts it in. Pierre, oh, he's fired that one over. Our team is playing well. We just need that second goal. Disney now with a throw in. Roscoe Williams pops it forward. They're in behind. It's an equaliser. Joe Malcolm. No, it's not. He's offside. Get in, boys. That one seemed to take a while to decide that it was offside. I'm happy to see it. I'm going to demand more of the team. 17 minutes left. Still only 1-0. Could a Harry Lennon goal be delivering the invincible season? Odds to Fulston. Malone. Lifts it forward. Figueroa doesn't even challenge in the air there. Walsh now. Viggers. Give Jayce. I hate when one player basically stops chasing it because they're like, well, the winger's coming back. They drive it low. Campbell with a good save. Safe hands. Figueroa pulls back from Malone. Oh, bit of a lunge from Walsh. Figueroa. Can he do here? Tries forward, takes a shot. It's a great save by Ramsey in all fairness. Would have been a fitting goal. One of our better players cuts inside. Opens up on his left foot. But great save by the keeper. Fulston. I'd aim for the back post again. I'd try and hit Harry Lennon here. Worked earlier. Near post, Harry Lennon does get there. And Ramsey with a save. Oh, we're a minute away. I think we're going to do it. That, my friends, is an invincible season. It could be an invincible, like everything. If we win the Welsh Cup, we'll do a treble with invincible season domestically. That's just awesome. The New Saints drew, not that they could catch us anyway. We end up a decent amount of points ahead of them. But Campbell shines, 3 big saves. Quick's manager wants a new deal for him. What is his current contract? 2026. I would actually like to keep him. He's probably one of our better centre backs. Take out the no nonsense centre back part of it. Star player, sure. 350. That's a lot higher than he had suggested he wanted. That's one thing I just can't wrap my head around in this FM. It's like, this is what my player wants, and then you get in there and they're wanting like thousands more than what he wanted. It's like, well, you said you take 1,000. Now you want opening bid is 1,600. It's annoying. I told you Luke Campbell would draw some interest. So the Preston boss is looking at Luke Campbell. Valued at 0. Why is he valued at £0? That's absolute nonsense. I mean, we're not selling him. We want him to stick around for the long term. I might even discuss a new contract with him now. Talks break down there with Luke Campbell, which is nae great. But we're certainly not giving away Preston for free, that's for sure. The board wish us good luck in the final, and that's what we're bringing to you right now. Welsh Cup final, treble on the line. Just to highlight, our under-19s also won their league, which is pretty awesome. Quick signs a new deal. He's been very good. He's our best centre back. We need to add like-minded and players like him around him. Ideally consistent players, which he's not, but he's been very good. I think he's just a step above this league in terms of quality. Happy to keep hold of him. The longer the wait between the last game and the Welsh Cup, I'm now getting nervous. We're on the cusp of a treble, which would be outstanding. Really put our name on the map. You know, regardless of the quality of the league and stuff like that. This is a top division club in Europe. Okay, it's down there. It's not one of the most heralded leagues, but trophies, turn people's heads, and we'll have gone from 0 to possibly 3. We haven't won this cup since 1895. This could be quite interesting. We're expected to win this final. I expect us to win this final, but FM's all about disappointment sometimes. Let's see how we go. I told a lie, we actually signed more than one player. I forgot we signed some players earlier. So just to show you the level of quality of the players, that goalie's actually quite decent, 6'5", good reflexes, cannot really hold the ball. Everything else looks terrible. He's one of our better players. Cian Pritchard's not fit to start, even though he's the top goal scorer. He will come on during this game. We go with the exact same team. We're looking for the exact same result. I am weirdly nervous right now. We should be able to take care of this. They're actually in pretty good form as well. I've said to them, don't come back empty-handed. Make a difference. Make a difference. Make a play difference. We need to start becoming the team that's used to winning trophies. That's what I want this team to be. 2 in the bag. We're looking for number 3. Dodds to Figueroa. Can we get an early start? Place puts him behind for Figueroa. Fires it across. Cranston not able to meet the cross. Webster now. Pulls back. Pierre. Hit it, Pierre. It's the frame of the goal 4 minutes in. And that's a terrible challenge. Jones hacks down Figueroa. We got another chance maybe. No, we're not going to see the highlight. Oh my lord. Folston, similar area, lifts it in. How have we not scored? That is twice off the line there. Folston loses the ball. Oh dear. Malone to Pierre. Pulls back to Lennon. Cranston now into Pierre. Oh, I can't believe how close we've come to opening the scoring. Oh, Josh Essen left by himself. I don't know what the defence is doing there. You cannot give that man that kind of time. He's doing an Irish jig. Fantastic goal. We take the lead 1-0. Webster pulls it back to Lennon. And again, Lennon, like, he's been great. He has been really good. I don't intend to let him go unless we find some absolute ballers. Great finish from Essen. We have 1 finger on the cup so far. I don't want to get carried away. Ball in behind for Figueroa. Only he's getting there. Defender gives him too much space. Essen, wait a second. Okay, now we've got a hand on the cup, surely. 2-0, 20 minutes in. Josh Essen with 2 goals already. I just really like how, with that pace out wide, defenders just can't keep up with him. He gets a heap of time on the ball and he can just do whatever he wants with it, which is often getting the mixer for Josh Essen to put home. Lovely. 2-0 at half-time. I'll take it. Just tell him to keep doing the same thing. I'd like to kick Cian Pritchard on. He's the top goal scorer in this competition, so want to get him on. Plenty of time. Potentially add to his goal tally. I think the obvious thing is take him on for Cranston, who's having a good game, but yeah, I think around about the 65-minute mark we'll make the sub. Cranston comes off for Pritchard. It puts us in a more attacking formation. That means we'll have double inside forwards and the poacher. So effectively a front three, they cut in from the side. If we get the ball in the box, they're all trying to get on the end of it type stuff. We've managed to keep Landudno very quiet this second half. Maybe we don't see anything else from them. Dodds, Figueroa. Can he find Pritchard? Essen, now. Whip it across the box. Malone fires it in. Holmes takes it in midfield. He's got a lot to do. We've got plenty of players back. Holds it back. They're going to try and build. Thomas. Gibbs now. Roberts, Pritchard working hard. He wants a goal. Great work. Essen knocks it out to Pritchard. Back to Lennon. Yeah. Lennon again. I get what Lennon's doing. Puts the ball forward. Pritchard's got a lot to do to get on the end of that though. Quick, good solid header. Malone lifts it out wide. Pritchard chasing. He's got Essen in the middle. He's going to go himself. Oh, he's gone and done it. Cian Pritchard, his 19th goal of the season, his 11th in this competition alone. I mean, it's lovely to get him on the field, and it's even better to see him score that goal. He knew that he had Essen in the middle, but he wanted his goal, and quite frankly, he deserves one from from his efforts this season. Fires in the top corner. I'd like Cian Pritchard to stay around. I'm not sure he'll sign a new deal. Hopefully, once he's tasted lifting this trophy, we can get him to sign a new deal, because I think he's really good. 3-0, 3 trophies, 1 season. We get the Welsh treble. We are invincible domestically. We're looking down the road now. We're thinking Europe. We're thinking get some money in this club. I don't think we're done here. I think we can... I don't know if we can repeat a treble. I don't think we can repeat even going unbeaten. I'd love to. I'm not sure that's attainable. I think at times we maybe got lucky this season, especially keeping our loss column to a 0. But we can add to this team. We can make this team better. I want to test ourselves in Europe. I just hope we can drive some money in this club. I'd love to make them go professional. The only way we can do that is if we get to the group stage, though. That won't be so easy. Absolutely glorious. We've done the cup double. Victorious Newtown celebrate famous treble. Very happy with that. Really happy with that, to be honest. We lift the Welsh Cup for the 3rd time in our history. We get 10.62k, which is not bad. I've brought success to Newtown fans. They're happy with it. The board are happy with me. Figueroa needs a bit of a rest. Essen at the double. I mean, he's only 20 years old. He's very good for us. I mean, could he keep improving? Said he could improve a lot. I mean, the physicals alone, he's 6'2". I think he's definitely worth keeping around. He's got a deal till 2027, so that's good. Positive thing. Pay out even higher for winning the cup. That's unfortunate. So 12.5k has been paid out. Cian Pritchard did get top goal scorer. Good on him. Pritchard sets a new average rate. I mean, he was absolutely outstanding in the Welsh Cup. It's insane how good he was. For his appearance, 8.74. That's high. Even over the course of 3-4 games, that's really high, you know. Initial budget for next season, 7.25k in wages, 83k transfer budget. That is higher than I was expecting. I think we can take that, keep the core of this team, add a bit of quality, and we're good to go for next season. The front three I don't think really needs to change unless we can find someone better than Cranston, but if we can keep Cian Pritchard, I'm very happy to go with what we got. Centre backs is probably where we're going to spend the money, most likely. I would keep Harry Lennon about. I think we'll probably keep hold of him, but diminish his role a little. But he has been very good this season at times. I mean, as you can see, we've got players who can still... They've got a bit to grow, so I'm not overly concerned about the first team hugely. Just a little bit of quality here or there. Pick up a couple of decent players, we'll be set. End of season review. We have the treble. We've gone unbeaten. I think... Obviously, we signed a lot of players, and a lot of players who probably, without the money that we had, wouldn't have got, but they've come in and they've done really well. Weirdly, they don't rate Daniel Malone from Stoke. I thought he had a very good season. Jay Folston, again, don't understand why the board haven't even reacted to him. He had a very good season, I think. I don't think I signed him though. He was already here. They're unhappy with Harry Lennon. He got 5 goals and 3 assists from centre back. I think that's pretty decent. 6.9 rating. Weirdly, they prefer Ash Kigbu to Harry Lennon. Don't understand that at all, to be honest. Happy we won the league, of course. We went unbeaten, for crying out loud. We won the Welsh Cup. Beautiful. We won the Nathaniel MG Cup. Beautiful. Big moment to match to remember. 4-1 victory over the New Saints was massive. Really enjoyed that, as you'd expect. Finances are a bit more ropey, but if you have a look at corporate hospitality, we don't make a lot of money. Competition prize money is massively down from last season, which I guess is because we weren't in Europe. Maybe that's where the money came from. That'll be exciting for next season if we can get that up. Newtown Best 11. I mean, some great ratings in there. We were monstrous. I had a very good time winning Manager of the Month. Not gonna lie, if I don't win Manager of the Year, I'll be pretty annoyed. Last player season, Josh Essen. Young player season, Josh Essen. Sign of the season, Dan Quick. Goal of the season, Pierre. Top goal scorer Josh Essen, 45. Most assists Figueroa, 16. No surprise there. One for the history books for sure. We go along. Record breakers, unbeatable. That's a beautiful little thing to have, you know. At the end of this, it'll be nice to troll through this timeline and see how things went, but I feel like we're not going to forget that in a hurry. Base season unbeaten. Webster Hales, Finn for unbeaten season. Player inducted into the overall Hall of Fame. As you can see, plenty of players inducted in. The profile. Now, it's interesting. So, casual fans have gone up, and so have fair weather fans. Which is fine. And you got to remember it's percentages. So, the way I look at that is I say, right, we've grown the fan base. No fan's going to go from like, oh, I'm not a fan to a hardcore fan. So, we're growing the fan base. So, the percentages go down, but we're not losing anybody. If you think about it, if you add something in another place, percentages are going to have to go down somewhere. So the fact that even hardcore stays the same, you could argue some fans became hardcore fans. Maths, people, look it up. Play attack football, play high tempo pressing football. Happy with that. Accept that. Be competitive in the UEFA Champions League. I mean, we'll try. Qualify for the UEFA Europa Conference League. Absolutely. Accept the current vision. Squad dynamics are very good. Shane Sutton is leaving us, so we gotta keep Cranston and a couple of other players. Dave Jones. Who is Dave Jones? Dave Jones, the backup goalkeeper who never played for us this season. 245 appearances. Must have been the first choice a while ago. He's still around. I wonder if... kind of don't want to really lose. Need some of these players to move on up. But a good core of the team that I'm keeping are there. Unfortunately, Jay Walker... captain, probably move the captaincy on next season ideally. I'm gonna tell him we're gonna win the league again. Are you putting all the pressure? I mean, okay, I'll move it down just so I can get green, but the plan is to go and win the league next season. If we go far in Europe, or if we get to where we want to in Europe, it might become harder, but that has to be the goal. So that is it for this season with Newtown. We are not leaving. This is the first time I can hand on heart say we're sticking around. Unless if a team comes in for us, we'll obviously consider it. It's a journeyman after all, especially if a team comes in that piques my interest. But right now, the allure of European football has me, and if we can just get through a couple of rounds, get some money, we're talking potentially making this team go professional. That would be massive. Newtown Under 19 celebrated double. It just keeps coming. That's beautiful. If you've enjoyed the series, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Give the video a like. Give us a like for the treble. At the very least, have a heart. I will see you next season. We'll still be here. I think we'll probably start with our qualifying rounds in the Champions League. So if we have a quick look, let's just double check what we're talking about. It's the first qualifying round, so I think we've got to get to at least the second round, maybe the third round, to make sure that we don't drop entirely out of Europe. It will be spicy, real spicy. We'll return for that. We've got a lot of work to do. Join me then. I have been Hunkleberry Finn. Ciao for now. I'll see you next time, and hopefully we'll still be in Wales.